Hello, friends. Welcome back to English Classes Online. My name is Benjamin. Today's class is about how to answer comprehension questions in the Basic Education Certificate Examination. Our focus will be on the Junior School Certificate Examination, also known as the Basic Education Certificate Examination, English Past Questions and Answers for 2017. And we want to use this class to actually revisit the procedure for answering comprehension questions. You need to understand that we have been going through these past questions and we have been able to cover various topics under the objective questions. For example, we have answered questions on comprehension, questions on summary, on vocabulary development, antonyms, synonyms, collocation, sentence interpretation, phonetic symbols, that's talking about English speech sounds, such as vowel and consonant sounds. We have also solved questions on rhymes, on literary terms, talking about literature questions, and so on and so forth. So we want to revisit questions on comprehension just to refresh your mind and to remind you about the definite procedure you need to follow when solving comprehension questions so that you can answer them correctly. So let's dive into it. Lagos State Basic Education Certificate Examination of 2017, English Studies. And you can see here right away, comprehension. If you have your past question compilation guide, you open 2017 and you will find that comprehension questions are the first part of the questions. So the instruction is as follows. Read the passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. Now, as I earlier taught you, it's always better to read the questions first, but when you read the questions first, you understand the passage, you have an overview of the passage, and secondly, you already know what you are looking for when you start reading the passage. So let's try to follow the procedure. Question number 1. According to the passage, drug abuse is, so you see, by reading question 1, we already know the passage is about drug abuse. And one of the questions, one of the answers we are going to look for is what exactly drug abuse is all about. So when we come across it, as we start reading the passage, we identify it, and that makes the process quite simple. Question number 2, medicines are drugs that, again, the passage is about medicines, and we are going to be looking for what medicines are, what type of drugs are medicines. Then question number 3, drugs permitted by law are dash drugs. So we are going to, when we come across a sentence or sentences that tell us what drugs permitted by law really mean, then we identify the answer to question 3. Question number 4, drug abuse is a serious problem because it affects, so we shall be looking for the effect of drug abuse, how all-encompassing or how minimal they are, how significant, how serious are the problems. Now, question number 5, from the passage, it is best to, is it better to prevent than to treat, or to treat than to prevent, and so on. Okay, so let's now go into reading the passage, and then we will be simplifying the process by identifying the answers already. Now, a drug is any substance that causes physical or mental changes in the body. Drug abuse is the non-medical use of drugs. So you can see already, you know, answer to question number 1 is already indicated here, drug abuse. You can look at question number 1, according to the passage, drug abuse is dash. So by reading this, we already identify the answer to question 2 in this in sentence 2 of paragraph 1. Drug abuse is the non-medical use of drugs. So when you go to question number 1, you already know that option A is correct, the non-medical use of drugs. We have seen the evidence here. So that simplifies the process. All right, let's continue reading. Drugs that can be produced, sold, and used legally are called licit drugs. So you can see we already also found answer to question number 3. Drugs permitted by law are licit drugs. You can see it, licit. All right, while those not permitted by the law are called illicit drugs. So you see, there is a small but significant distinction between drugs as medicine and drugs as mind or mood altering substances. All right, so let's continue reading. Paragraph 2, drugs for the treatment or prevention of diseases are called medicines. So you can see question number 2, medicines are drugs that, so the answer is already here. Drugs for the treatment or prevention of diseases are called medicines. Okay, so medicines are drugs that, that's question 2. A, alter moods, no. B, harm babies, no. C, are used for treatment, yes. We have seen the evidence here. Now let's continue reading. So you can see that having read the questions first, as we read, we are already identifying the answers right away, and that simplifies the process. Now, however, even medicines harm if used excessively or improperly. Mind-altering substances are also called drugs. However, they are used to alter state of consciousness. Drug abuse is a serious health problem that affects almost every community and family in some ways. So this provides answer to question number 4, which says drug abuse is a serious problem because it affects, all right, A, almost every community, no. B, every American family only, no. C, almost every community and family. That is quite correct. So option 3 is correct because that is what we are told here. Drug abuse is a serious public health problem that affects almost every community and family in some ways. So you see, because we already read the question, so we stumble on the answer and we identify it immediately. Okay, let's continue reading. Each year, drug abuse causes millions of serious illnesses or injuries among Americans. Some abused drugs include cocaine, heroin, marijuana, anabolic steroids, prescription drugs, and methamphetamine. Drug abuse can lead to homelessness, crime, or problems with keeping a job. It harms unborn babies and destroys families. There are different types of treatment for drug abuse, but the best is to prevent drug abuse in the first place. So this now provides us answer to the last question, which is question number 5. From the passage, it is best to A, prevent drug abuse than treat it. Option A is correct because that's what we have seen the evidence here, that the best is to prevent drug abuse in the first place. So you can see how this simplifies the process. And once you have done this and you have identified your answers, all you need to do is to now go back to the questions and, cross-check your answers and make sure they are all correct. And that is all that is required. So this simplifies the process. Remember in a previous lesson on answering comprehension questions, we took a longer time to explain, and we would shuttle between the questions and the passage, and from the passage back to the questions and all that. Now, we are not going to do that now because we are expected to have increased our reading speed. Now, when you adopt a very professional and effective reading technique, it actually shortens your reading time. It increases your level of assimilation at And of course, it equips you with the linguistic competence to answer questions quickly. And that is what we want to demonstrate in today's class. You see that we read the questions, and immediately we started reading the passage, we started identifying the answers to our questions, and we already had the evidence. So we don't want to waste time. All right. So that is exactly what to do. So you can see, well, let's just quickly go through the questions again. According to the passage, drug abuse, according to the passage, drug abuse is, already we have seen it. All right, the non-medical use of drugs. The evidence is in the passage. Question 2, medicines are drugs that, medicines are drugs that do what? Are used for treatment. So you can see. Now, having answered these two questions, let's head back to the passage to see that the evidence is there. All right. Now, you see, according to the passage, drug abuse is, what is drug abuse? Drug abuse is a serious health problem that affects, this is the effect. Well, we didn't start from the beginning. All right. So you can see in sentence 2, drug abuse. Well, let me point this to you. You can see it here. Drug abuse is the non-medical use of drugs. All right. And that was exactly what we saw. So let's go back to the question. According to the passage, drug abuse is the non-medical use of drugs. So that's why we picked option A. Then medicines are drugs. We picked option C, drugs that are used for treatment. Now let's go and confirm the evidence. All right. Drugs. Now you can see it in paragraph 2. That's where you find answer to question number 2, paragraph 2. So let's look at it. Drugs for treatment or prevention of diseases are called medicines. So you can see the evidence here. Now, I always emphasize that you must look for the evidence in the passage. In other words, answers to comprehension questions must be evidence-based. You don't rely on assumption. Look for the evidence in the passage, all right? So now let's go back to the questions. Let's go to question number 3. Drugs permitted by law are dash drugs. And of course, you can see that we picked option C, which is licit, okay, licit. And then let's take all the other questions. Then we go back to the passage. Drug abuse is a serious problem because it affects almost every community and family. From the passage, it is best to prevent, all right, to prevent drug abuse. Okay, so we have seen this. Now let's go back to the passage, and we take the first question, question 3, drugs permitted by law are dash drugs. So let's go back to the passage. And so we have, in paragraph 1 is where we have this question. Paragraph 1. So you can see paragraph 1, you can look at it in the second sentence. Drugs that can be produced, sold, and used legally are called licit drugs. These are the ones permitted by law, while those not permitted by law are called illicit drugs. So you can see our question, our answer to question number 3 is here. So we have the evidence. Licit drugs, okay? Now we look at question number 4. Drug abuse is a serious problem because it affects, all right, so we are going to look at that. Now, you can see question number 4. Drug abuse is a serious problem because it affects, okay, so you can see it in you can see it in paragraph 3, all right? In paragraph 3, drug abuse is a serious public health that affects almost every community and family in some ways. So that's exactly, and that shows us that we have picked the right option. Then let's head back to question number 5, the last question actually. From the passage, it is best to, all right, prevent drug abuse. That was the option we picked. So let's head back to the passage. Actually, the last sentence in the last paragraph, that it is better, but the best is to prevent drug abuse in the first place. So you can see we have found that all the options we picked are correct. And once we are convinced that we have picked the correct option, then we are through with the questions. So I hope you have learned the simple procedure and the techniques required in answering comprehension questions correctly in this exam. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you like the video and share it with your friends and relations. Consider also kindly subscribing to this channel, because it is a channel that delivers great value. And of course, you can find a number of other related videos that will be helpful to you. So this is how we draw the curtain on today's video. I look forward to seeing you in the next class. If you have any questions or any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments section below. Bye-bye for now and remain blessed. Many thanks for watching today's video. A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video.